Gibbons ghost. I just can't do shell jumps. Oh, hello there, nest heads. Didn't see you come in. You've come down the right warp pipe because you're back in the rad zone. You know it's rad because there's a Chinese takeout bag that's actually from China. I bet you didn't know that the rad zone was located right here in rainy China. And yes, it rains a lot in the summer, but that just means I got a lot more time to play your Mario Maker 2 levels. And here we are with today's Fave 5, the best puzzle, platform, theme, throwback, and the Wildcard. If you want to be here in the rad zone, watch some idiot on the internet play your levels, stick around to the end of the video. I'll tell you how. And I'll tell you the Nintendo joke of the day. You don't want to miss it. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's play our 5. Hoi hoi, nest heads! Our puzzle level of the day is Icebreaker by Chilette. Well, the name checks out. This is a level that's going to have you slipping and sliding all the way through ice blocks, avoiding the dangerous icicles, and using bombs to blow your way forward. This isn't a terribly challenging level, but it is a lot of fun. I really like some of the bomb mechanics. You're going to have to work your way forward and then uncover more bomb areas so you can work your way back and blow open new doors that you couldn't find before. Then the highlight of this level is this pretty cool boss room. Which one has the key? Well, you're just going to have to blow them all away and find out. This one took me a couple tries. It's a little dangerous in there, you know. There's a giant Monty Mole and a couple of Koopa Troopas with hammers in there. After that, you're going to come across this part where you must manipulate these thwomps to blast the bombs forward, which will allow them to come out so that you can chuck them at that pipe and get through. The last part is an action-packed explosion scene. Kind of looks like a crappy Michael Bay movie, but a lot more fun. You're going to have to dodge these spike wall things and get right down through the middle and be fleet of foot and run past those last bombs, and you're going to reach that course clear. Icebreakers by Chilette. Chill out, dude. It's a cool level. Our platforming level of the day is the Dark Side of the Moon by Sliger, even though there is no Dark Side of the Moon. As a matter of fact, it's all dark, and dark is going to be your life if you let this moon touch you, because making any contact with this moon will turn all of the floors to coins, killing you immediately. So you're going to have to be fleet of foot, unlike KidNES right there, eating the death from that floating Goomba. You're going to have to grab these POW blocks and go push ahead, jump. KidNES pro tip is that you've got to use these stands to make that jump over that moon and make your way forward, using the POW blocks to escape the enemies that are guarding the pipes. Then you will come to this room with a giant Bowser fight. And it is pretty tough, I gotta say, to fight the old dinosaur while you're also contending with this moon that is chasing you down and intent on killing you. But if you beat that Bowser fight, you're gonna go out here and get a course clear. This level is quick. It's dangerous. It's going to take you a few tries, but it is fun. And it's the greatest selling album of all time. Our platforming level of the day is an outer space adventure, Starship Koopas by Steve Koopa. With a name like Steve Koopa, you know he knows his Koopas. And you know this is going to be good. I love the outer space theme. You are going to have to use those claws to jump as you climb higher and higher and higher, looking for Bowser up here in his starship. You can see somebody here does not like the placement of this hammer, brother. You know, KidNES might be getting on in age, but his old hands, still got some game left in him as I make short work of that hammer, bro, and continue onwards and upwards. The jumps get increasingly difficult as you progress, but if you persist, you are going to get to the end of this stage. The second part is a little bit more difficult than the first part, if you can make it, by taking these platforms up and using the on-off switches. And when you reach this part, here is a pro tip. You're going to want to get the superstar that is under that turtle and then slide down here, make these quick jumps up on these clouds, and this should bring you to Bowser's starship. There is another pro tip. If you run under Bowser when he jumps and use that on-off switch, you can jump into the car, which also has a star, and then you're not done yet because you've got to float using your anti-gravity shoes through about 100 more of Bowser's troops. But if you survive that, you'll make a rough landing here and then be, bam, there you go, going back home. Starship Koopas. Cool level. This is Into the Storm by Ylvy. I don't know how it's pronounced. I've only ever seen it written. This is our throwback level of the day. You know KidNES is crazy about his Super Mario 3, and he loves his airship levels. This is quite a difficult level, a bit harder than normal difficulty. Here's a pro tip. You want to get on the right-hand side of this Koopa Fish Blaster, not the left-hand side, or you're going to get guaranteed to take a hit. And do not miss this shell as you progress, because as you can see here, under these platforms are spikes, and walking on the spikes is going to be an instant death. Continuing on through this level, wait for this bomb to explode and head up and at him. I love airship levels. This one is, like I said, it's a little more difficult. It took me a few tries, especially this part, as you're battling with these Lakitus. If you cannot get in Lakitu's cloud, you are going to have to do some daredevil jumping, just like you see KidNES doing right there. No problem, you get past these Lakitus though, and that is not the end, as you are going to have to fight the boss Lakitu in a bit of a challenging fight where this platform is going to jump from side to side. You're going to want to get on it and either try and jump on the Lakitu's head or grab this POW block and make a skill shot. As you can see, KidNES narrowly missing, takes a death, comes out, tries again. You're going to have to move around quick and try and jump on those bullets. They're also going to be following you around, but pow! You can see you make that skill shot right in there, like a Wayne Gretzky shot to the top of the net, and you're going to go and get that course clear. This is Yoshi's Volcano Rescue by Jumpstart. This is our Wildcard level of the day. Your friend Yoshi is trapped again inside a volcano. You can see they are killing Yoshis left and right by throwing them off cliffs. You're going to have to go in, make your way into this volcano, and save your Yoshi. This level is tough. It's not terribly long, but there are some jumps that are going to flip your lid inside out. You can see he's got a KidNES autograph. If you want a KidNES autograph there on your stage, you just submit your levels. As you make your way through another bomb and claw jumping level, that's okay because this one works really well. You're going to have to jump up and hit these bombs so they can clear your way through as you search for your pal Yoshi. We are coming up to you can see a couple of difficult jumps that you're going to have to make, and then we are coming up to a part after you rescue your Yoshi. Can you find the secret one-up? Well, spoiler alert, it's right over there where that guy posted it is. This is going to be the last part of the stage. This took KidNES quite some time, as there are some expert level challenging jumps here. As you can see, there's another guy complaining about how tough this level is, but it's not frustrating because the jumps are fair and fun. It just takes a little bit of practice and you're going to get them. You can see KidNES slowly making his way through here and making those expert jumps and getting that course clear. Yoshi's Island Rescue is totally awesome. Plus, Yoshi needs your help, so you gotta get off your ass and help him. It's a kadoozy! Today's levels were so super radical! We had Yoshi's Rescue, and we fought Bowser in his spaceship, and we did all that other stuff too. What a day. Well, if you want to be featured here in the Red Zone on the Fave 5, you leave a comment down below, and please subscribe first. And I ask you also, please play somebody else's level that I have featured, because when you get featured on the Red Zone, you should be blowing up. We may not be on the hot list or the popular list, but we're here, and that's what counts. Well, it's time for the Nintendo joke of the day. What do they call the Wii in France? A Nintendo yes. Too funny. Alright guys, that's it for this weekend. I'll see you on Monday with 5 more levels. Peace out.